doe foot and then just turn it so you get that's a girl. And then do the same thing with your concealer. And the reason why you're doing that is because concealer will just lay on top of whatever imperfection you're trying to conceal or dark, um, under eye or crevice that you're trying to conceal. But our color corrector actually that's beautiful. And now she's going to take her cream color brush and she's going to mix them together. And this is for the quick out the door look. You can layer them, but this is much easier, simpler, and you get multiple benefits because the color corrector has, okay, Maria, you're going to go, yep, right there in the crevice, right in the crevice. Go ahead. Both sides. Beautiful. And what we're going to do is because we are going to be using liquid eyeshadow, Maria's going to take whatever residual is left on this brush and she's going to go over the tops of her eyelids. And what that's going to do is that's going to prime her eyelids and basically plane out the color because we all have darkness around our eyes. Whether some people have a lot, some people have a little, some people have a red pigmentation, some people have a browner pigmentation. Look at that. She's all primed now. She's ready to go. So
Let me stop you 1 second. Let me stop you 1 second. Because I don't know how everybody is, but I know how I am, so I'm just going to assume. If you have questions, put them in the chat. So this way, we make sure we address them because you might forget after, about any of the things she's doing. So if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I think that would be great. Thank you. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, thank you. I'm trying to stay on time here. All right, Maria, what I'd like you to do now is just quickly go over your brows with your brow pencil. And we're not worried about, yep. So when you're doing your brows, ladies, and I'm going to use the tip of my pencil to show you, you have 3 points as Maria's doing her eyebrow. You have 3 points. You have the one along the side of your nose, your inner corner of your eye, and this is where your eyebrow should start. Then you're going to take the same anchor on the side of your nose and you're going to go through your pupil, and that's where your arch should be. And then you're going to keep going to your outer corner of your eye, and that's where the end of your tail of your eyebrow should be. But Maria, once you know your eyebrow shape, you can go really quickly.
I didn't know if you want me to slow down.
Penciling in her eyebrows, lovely. And if you if you happen to have, naturally lush eyebrows, you could skip this step. What I do is I usually just take a spoolie and I just brush mine. So for a quick out the door look. Perfect. Perfect. And you could see how Maria's face is already coming together without even having any makeup on. So our next step, Maria is going to take that same concealer cream color brush, and we're going to have Maria take liquid eyeshadow in the color of Starlight, pink Starlight, and she's going to cover 3/4 of her eyelid. So she's going to cover her eyelid, but only 3/4 of the way up. So from her eyelid to just above her crease. And she's going to just very quickly back and forth, circular motion, and cover that entire area of both eyes. And you'll see it's a natural looking, it's good for most skin tones. And it'll just give you a little tiny, tiny shimmer of color for daytime.
Maria, could you show that product when you're finished too? How it comes?
Absolutely, yes.
Perfect.
Hold on. Make sure I'm showing you the right one. The 2 colors. See, that's light beam. Because we did light beam, right? No, we did Starlight.
Pink Starlight. That's the pink Starlight you have on?
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh-huh. Next, Maria's going to put on a coat of mascara. 1 coat. because when you put mascara on, we do something Mary Kay is coined for having mascara wardrobe. And that's just a whole different class where we specialize just on lashes. But Maria right now is using our ultimate mascara in very black, and she's putting one coat on,
Oh,
which is fine.
I'm going to use my eye makeup remover. Don't worry. I have it right here. Sorry.
Beautiful.
When I get nervous, like my hands shake. Sorry.
Yeah, don't get nervous. We're all friends here.
I know.
And then, if you notice the way Maria's was putting her mascara on was she was putting the, where is it? She was putting the spoolie of the mascara really deep into the roots of her eyelashes, and she was giving it a little wiggle and then pulling out. And what that does is it gives you a faux tight lining eyeliner. So you're doing two things with one product and one application, is you're giving yourself lashes, but you're also giving yourself a fake eyeliner. So if you see Maria's eyes just popped with the one application of mascara. Wiggle it just a little bit. Do, do, do. Look at that. And that's only one coat. That's only one coat. So if you can see, Maria looks, she's already got eyeliner and mascara on. And now we're going to go to the next step. So if you can tell, as you get used to these products and these applications, it goes very quickly. So this is really a 3-minute out the door look for every day. Maria is going to move on to her blush. And we have a beautiful ergonomic blush brush, and Maria's showing you our blush collection. Those are the colors.
Those are some of them. I don't have all of them here, but yes.
Some of them. And this is our beautiful, it's ergonomically designed blush brush. And this divot here is for you to put your thumb in. So when you grab it, the heel of the brush, we're going to do a 2-in-1. Again, we're going to do a 2-in-1 like we did with the mascara. She did eyeliner and mascara in one swoop. We're going to do the same thing with blush. So down here at the heel of the brush, Maria's going to go into her contour, which is called latte. And she's going to load the brush again by tilting it this way and putting it face down. The ball of the brush is going to go into Shy Blush, which is a soft peachy pink kind of color. It has a tiny bit of shimmer. And what she's going to do is she's going to go right where her cheekbone is. She's going to plop this brush here and just drag it down towards her outer corner of her lip. But she's only going to do like short strokes right there. And look at that. Show them one side versus the other, Maria. That's done. So now she's going to do that on the other side. Same thing. She's going to load her brush with her latte. In the heel of the brush, she's going to do the ball of the brush with her Shy Blush. And she's going to go on the other side. Same thing in her cheekbone. And just sweep it down towards her corner of her mouth. But she's only going to come down no further than where her pupil is in her eye. From this side of her face out. Beautiful. Now, whatever's residual on the brush, Maria's going to go around her forehead and under her chin. She's going to make this little triangle right here to cover up any waddle if anybody has one. And what it does is it really gives your chin a chiseled look. And Maria's done. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hang on one second. Let me just highlight it. Okay.
I didn't hear you.
Just hang 1 second. Okay.
Beautiful. So now for the finishing touch, just to go shopping, run out to the store, maybe a day of work. Maria's just going to add a little shine and shimmer to her lip with our wonderful lip gloss, Mary Kay lip gloss, luster lip gloss in the color called Fancy Nancy, which is a universal color. It's a peachy pink with a prism of speckles through it of all kinds of glitter. And go ahead, put it on. You can look in the mirror.
I love it. It's my color.
Yeah, it's everybody's color.
Absolutely.
It's everybody's color. This is a great, beautiful. And there you go. There's Maria. She's going to pull her headband off for us, shake out her hair. And yeah. And there you go. Maria is ready to go. Yeah. Maria's ready to go out for the day. And it only took 3 minutes.
For those pretty
So
blue.
that's our quick out the door look. We're going to kick it up a notch because I have, well, the first tip we had was the mascara and the tight lining. The second tip was mixing the color corrector with our concealer. So you get a double bang for your one application. And now we have tip number 3 is going to be, let's take this look up a notch. Say Maria goes to work and she wants to go out and meet somebody for a couple of cocktails, or maybe she has a date and she wants to go to dinner. A girl date, girlfriend date, friend date, or she's just going out for the evening. So Maria's going to kick this up a notch by adding a little extra on her eyes without adding eyeliner. So this is, again, another quick push into evening look. So Maria has, Maria, what color are you using for accents? Oh, you Starry Night?
We did Starry Night the other day, yes.
Okay. So Maria is going to take Starry Night, which is a dark blue eyeshadow. Can you point to it? There you go. Yep. And she's going to take our spoolie and eyeliner brush combo, but she's going to use the eyeliner portion of this brush. And you see where the tip of this brush is. It's an angled brush. Where the tip is, Maria's just going to go into her color and she's going to go like this. She's going to go under her eye and she's going to dab it on the outer third underneath her eye. And when she gets to the corner, the outer corner of her eye, she's just going to bring that line, and this is going to be a guide, from the outer corner of her eye up to the tail of her eyebrow. But she's only going to go 3/4 of the way up. And she's going to bring that line up, make it really dark. Our colors are pigmented, so a little goes a long way. And just go 3/4 of the way up to the tail of your eyebrow. Good. Awesome sauce. And then she's going to take her smudger brush, which is another one of our fabulous brushes. And this kind of looks like a little bullet. It's tight, short hairs. And it's shaped like a little bit of a bullet. It's rounded and it's got tight and got a tiny bit of a, not a point, but almost like a point. And Maria's going to go into that Starry Night again, just a tiny bit onto that Starry Night with this brush. And the tools are everything. She's going to take that guide, and she's not going to go any further from that guide. She's not going to go down here. She's going to take that guide and she's going to just bring it into, while her eye is open, she's going to bring it right into her brow bone. And you can make this a little bit darker, Maria. Perfect. Just drag it on the outer portion of your under eye. There you go. And then go on to the other side. Looks beautiful. Again, she's going up to her, she's making that line, which is, she's following an imaginary line from the outer corner of her eye to the tail of her eyebrow. And then she's going to just make that V very distinct with the starry And she really does not need an eyeshadow for this. I mean, an eyeliner, because the Starry Night is a dark blue. It's a navy blue. And again, it's good for most skin tones. I would say all skin tones.
I feel like I want to bring this a little bit here.
Okay. Good. So you could see yourself doing this in the bathroom at work or in the bathroom at, say you have your kids at McDonald's and during the day and you go in the bathroom, you say, oh, I'm going to meet my friends. I'm going to drop the kids off. Let me go touch up my makeup. And look how this just popped her eyes. So now 2 more things to make this look pop. I mean, this look pop for evening. Maria is going to take another liquid eyeshadow. And if you've noticed, we mixed liquid eyeshadows with a powdered eyeshadow, which was our Chroma Vision. And Maria is going to take our Light Beam, which is a high shimmer. And she again is going to take her, what brush is this, Maria? The smudger brush.
Smudger brush, smudger brush.
She's going to wipe off the blue. She's going to put a little bit of the Light Beam on her hand. She's going to lightly touch the tip of her smudger brush into that Light Beam and twirl it around. And then she's going to go right into the corner of her inner eye. And she's just going to twirl it right there. Perfect. You really won't see it. It's just going to open up her eye because of the shimmer. Then she's going to take the rest of what she put on her hand with her smudger brush. She's going to take the smudger brush and she's going to take the rest of that Light Beam and she's just going to close her eye and just draw a big circle right in the middle, smack in the middle of her eyelid. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look how her eyes just opened up. Now, 1 more coat of mascara.
Hope I don't poke myself this time.
And she's going to focus on her ends of her eyelashes this time. Beautiful. And we're just going to change up the lip color. She's going to put something a little bit bolder on. And I think we chose crushed berry.
We did.
Crushed berry. And she's just going to put that on. Multi-use of our brushes. Again, our spoolie and eyeliner brush. She's going to wipe this off. She's going to put her crushed berry. Crushed berry. And she's going to use this brush as a lip liner with the crushed berry. So she's going to use a heavy application of the crushed berry as a lip liner.
I think it's not enough. You want it dark, right?
Yeah, make it dark. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maria's got great lips. So she's using this as the lipstick as a lip liner because she already has the Fancy Nancy on. It's going to give it an iridescent look, but we'd like to outline the lip a little bit more with the crushed berry. Perfect. Perfect. And then she's going to take the, do you have the crushed berry lipstick?
I do.
And then she's just going to put the lipstick right on inside her lip liner. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And now for one last kiss, as I call it, she's going to take that Light Beam.
See my table right now. Okay, got my light beam.
All right. And you're just going to take a little bit on the tip of your finger.
Which finger? Where
Your
I don't
ring,
see you
your
anywhere,
ring,
so I
I don't know. Yeah, I don't see you either. But
Oh,
I don't know what happened. I hope
So
we'll
which
see.
finger would you like me to put it on? My pointer?
Put it on your ring finger.
My ring finger. That's the lightest finger
Put
always.
it on
Yes.
your ring finger. The light beam. Just put a little bit on your ring finger.
Okay.
And then you're going to kiss and put it right there. Right in your pout. Done. Look at that. Look at that. And that gorgeous hair.
It's all over today. Sorry.
That's all right. And there's the 5-minute look with a little bit of a pop for evening.
wow. So how do you think she looks, guys? Let me just.
That was fun.
So, oh, and wait, just to freshen up in between, if you could put me back on the camera, Kathy.
Hang on.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Our finishing spray, you can spray on throughout the day. In between each application, this will, not only will it seal your makeup, but it will freshen you. And you can use it on your brushes when you're putting foundation on, and then put your foundation on. It gives you extra staying power. And it's also a freshener. So I just spray it on throughout the day. And Maria, you're done.
Thank you. You're
Look
very
how
talented there, Michelle.
beautiful. I didn't do it. You did it.
No, you taught me.
Thank you. I
But
wish
new for me was the corner with the shadows. So I'm going to be trying that a lot more. So thank you.
Yeah. So here's another tip. With your liquid, with your concealer and cream shadow brush, when you're doing your concealer and your color corrector mixture, if you already have your eyeshadow on and you just want to touch up for the evening, you just use this as a cleanup brush. So what you would do is you would go under your eye and just clean up the outside, because you don't want any fallout or any dark fallout in that area. Beautiful. I love the lips.
Hey,
I do love this
Yeah, it looks
lipstick.
great.
I would have never tried this lipstick if you didn't ask me to try it. And now I don't think I can live without it.
I told you.
too. Okay.
I love you. That's great.
First of all, you guys did amazing, but does anybody have any questions or comments for our model and our beautiful makeup artist extraordinaire? I see Jennifer.
That blush tip was great with the 2 parts on the brush. That was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Because her
Thank
cheeks looked like her cheekbones look so good after she did that. That's great.
Thank you, Jen.
Everything looks good.
Yeah, I
Thank-
think she looks
Good.
beautiful. Mhm.
Okay, anybody else? I'm gonna put up the poll. Well, I'm gonna say a prayer first that the poll goes up. I'm gonna put up the poll because you don't know. Cross your fingers and toes. Let me just.
I had one question.
Yes.
The brush that Maria used for the eyeshadow and then the lips, doesn't using the lipstick on that brush make it, I know you clean it in between, but doesn't that make the brush get kind of gooey
Gunky.
in the lipstick?
Yeah, so with Mary Kay, we suggest, once you get into makeup, that you have multiple brushes. So like I personally have about 4 of these dual-ended brushes. One I do dedicate, yeah, that's the beautiful kit that we have. One I dedicate to my eyes, one I dedicate to my lips. I started using the eyeliner brush for my lips because I have very tiny lips. So I have to draw a line all the time. And I always, sometimes I don't have a lip liner. So I'll just take my lipstick and just do a really saturated line with this because it's a fine and precise line, and then fill it in with the lipstick. You're right. And with the cream color brush, the same thing. But we also have Mary Kay brush cleaner, which is a spray, and it works fabulous in between. And you can keep going You don't have to, wash your brush and let it dry. You can spray it on, wipe it on a towel or a paper towel, and then reuse your brush. So we didn't show that today, but we do have a brush cleaner that's fabulous.
I have a
Perfect, thank you.
question. What was the color of the lip liner that you used?
It was the same thing as her lipstick, which is called Crush Berry.
Fresh berry?
It's
Okay,
a matte,
thank you.
matte color, Marie.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, well, I'm gonna put the, if you want to, you don't have to fill out the poll, but if you do, then you're going to get $10 in free products from your Mary Kay person. So I'm gonna put that up and I'm gonna talk at the same time, so because we don't want to keep you on all night here. All right, so let's see if this works. Oh, please work. Okay, does anybody see anything?
Yay!
I see the poll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you should be able to answer the questions, correct?
We only see one.
So I think everyone sees their own independent poll.
Yeah.
So whatever I type, if I were to type into it, you won't see what I'm typing. I think that's how that works.
Oh, I've never seen this before. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is brand new, so guys, you're like,
Oh, it works great.
I've never done this, so.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yeah.
And then you just scroll down.
Scroll
There's
down and there's a submit
only
button on the bottom.
Yeah.
Only 6 questions for $10. I love that. I would have given them 10 questions, $1 a question. Oh my God.
While you're filling that out, I just want to let you know, some of you are obviously your customers already, and we love our very important customers. Next Wednesday, if you like, there is kind of a continuation, but I am doing it on anti-aging products and tips and techniques for self-care for your lovely skin, with foundation matching and stuff and the different types of finishes that you can get. So if you'd like to join us next week again, same place, Wednesday, 7:30, we'd love to have you. And any ideas and anything that you'd like to see, we take all kinds of questions and opinions and things like that, because I don't know if you guys know this, Mary Kay was just named the #1 skincare and color cosmetic company in the world. Don't know if you know that. And yeah, and Mary Kay, that thing is right in the middle of my thing, so I don't know where it went. But anyway, so we're excited about that. Mary Kay's been in business for 60 years, and you only find Mary Kay through a consultant. We don't sell in retail, we don't sell in a store, but you have the personalization, and that's what your consultant is for, whether it's online, virtually, whether it's in person. It's a relationship with you, and her job is to educate and, sorry, there was a bug. That's weird. Educate and help you to be the best you. And so that's what we do. And we love our customers. And of course, we love when you share it with your friends, because that's the biggest compliment you can pay your consultant, is by sharing it. And who knows, maybe some of you, it's a new year. Maybe you're saying, that by 2025, 50% of the United States of America will have a side hustle. So if you're working a job now and you don't have a side hustle, 1 out of 2 of you here will by next year. And if you know anything and would like to know more about the Mary Kay opportunity and what it has to offer, we would love to be able to share that with you also. So, okay, I'm assuming, well, I shouldn't assume. I don't even know where the poll went.
I just want to say thank you to all my guests who came tonight to support me and to my team here. We had a lot of fun planning it, and we hope you enjoyed it as well. So I wanted to say thank you personally.
Yes, you guys, but
You're
no
welcome.
questions? I love to get to know people. So I know, Maria, you have, probably everybody's a teacher on here.
No, believe it or not, I don't know if, let me see, I don't think any of my guests are teachers. No,
Okay.
believe it or not. Well, my friend Lisa and I used to work together, Anita, but her name is Lisa. We used to work together, but we don't any longer. I miss her, but we get to talk from time to time, right, Lisa? I don't know if she fell asleep over there.
So are most of you, how many of you are using Mary Kay already? So, okay, so Jen, are you, you don't have your hand up, so you never used Mary Kay before? I think it's Jen.
Oh, I have, yeah.
Oh, you have, okay.
Yes.
So pretty
And I
much
still do.
everybody. I'm sorry?
Oh, I have and I still do.
Oh, okay. Kind of bleeped out. Sorry about that. Okay, great, 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 great. We love our customers for sure. You know, and next week when we talk about, I don't know how many of you are on skincare because, you know, you'll never have a level 10 makeup unless your skincare is prepped. So, and cleansers are not necessarily made to take off makeup. So hopefully you're going to find out a little bit more about what products do. And I don't know if any of you have seen this. There's a whole big thing on how these young people that are 10 years old are they have skincare programs that have like 9 steps.
Oh my gosh.
Now the dermatologist is saying, you know, how this is not a good thing. So 10 years old is a little young, but I don't think there's anybody on here that's 10. So I think it's good.
So can I add to that, Kathy?
Yes, ma'am.
They say by the time you're 20 years old, you start losing collagen in your skin.
Yes.
So when you're up to 20 years old, you know, everything's great and hunky-dory, and you think that you could just go to the store and buy a cleanser off the shelf and wash your face or use a bar soap or whatever. But that's because you're still growing. But when you hit 20, that's the peak. So now you're coming down, and you may be good for a little bit up here on that downward slope. But when you start depleting your collagen, you're going to wish that you were doing good, proper skincare ahead of time. I'll just be honest with that. That's the truth.
It is. And exfoliating also.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's part of the skincare. That's a major part.
I wish I would have known that 60 years ago, you know, 70 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Mary Kay. It doesn't matter where you start. It's where you finish. So we want to give our best. And it's really just taking care of yourself. And, you know, we as women wear so many hats. Don't you all agree? I mean, if I went around and asked everybody, you know, who works here, who has a family, you know, who has, you know, cats, dogs, you know, parents, responsibilities. I mean, the list could go on and on and on, I'm sure. So, and sometimes as women, we're kind of at the bottom of the list. Don't you agree? You know, let's take care of everybody else. And then it's like, oh, no time for me. So, but we're going to show you how you can. So I hope you come back next week and then I get to share some goodies with you. But again, Michelle, great job. Maria, you look fantastic.
Thank you. My pleasure. Maria,
Thank
you
you.
look gorgeous. I had a good
Thank
model.
you.
She didn't need much.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And thank you for filling out the poll, whoever. I hope I can finish this. I think I'm going to say end poll. Okay. I don't know if
Can I just ask a question to the people on here? Is there a tip that you saw that, well, I know,
that's on poll,
oh,
but you
That's
can
One of the
ask.
questions.
no, I was going to ask if there's a tip that they know that would have fit into this 5-minute look that I didn't know. And maybe they could share something with me. Hello? No.
I know, no tips.
Okay. All right. Well, gee, thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a fabulous evening. Thanks again for joining us. And like I said, I hope we see you again. And catch up with your consultant, you know, whether you do something in person or whatever, she can help you out. So again, we appreciate you. Thanks for
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Take
Bye.
care. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Kathy, for setting this up.